Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rachach Kodash. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rachach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. The hopeful elect. To you I say Shalom. And it's another in transit lesson. It's not going to be very long. Just want to bring out a article, and bring out some scriptures, because what's in the news that's making headlines is not only the earthquake that happened in Haiti, not only the typhoons that's been going on, and the wildfires and the heat waves. Not only that, but hey, Ishmael, those so-called Afghanistanians, all right, if I'm saying it right, but the Ishmaelites are turning up as well. Those people in the land of Afghanistan, those are Ishmaelites. You have some of our people scattered over there as well, but the majority is Ishmael, all right. And what's making headlines is the Taliban has took over the government. Taliban took over. A lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are scared. Hey, the perplexity of nations, man. We live in a time of prophecy, the beginning of sorrows. The scriptures talk about these things in Matthew, Luke, and so on and so on. This Genesis chapter 16. Verse 10, and the angel of Yahweh said unto her, which is Hagar, Ishmael's mom, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because Yahweh hath heard thy affliction. He will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. You see, you have Ishmael turning on their own kind. He's a wild man. The attributes of Ishmael, part of the attributes is he's a wild man. That's the same people that say Allah Akbar and go into a plane and blow it up, and or who commit suicide. That's those people. You see, the nations that's in the scriptures are here today. There's no end to all people. Everybody's back here today. Everybody's in their lot, fulfilling prophecy, playing out their role. All right, so that's what's going on. You have people saying pray for Haiti and pray for this and pray for Afghanistan, and it's the same old cycle. When something happened, when calamity happened, or when judgment take place, people want to say pray for this, pray for that, but they praying to an unknown God. They're not praying to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, because Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, he don't care about the heathen. The heathen are nothing to him. He cares about the nation of Israel, starting with the elect out of the nation of Israel. All right, so Ishmael, that's what's going on over there. He heard of the Most High, but he's not the chosen. Okay, he's a heathen. They're heathens. They're wild. You're saying they going against everybody, going against their own kind. He's a wild man. They ready to get down. They unpredictable. They don't care about their life. They're ready to commit suicide. All right. And here's an article from the New York Post.com. It says BBC anchor receives surprise call from Taliban spokesman while on air. And I believe she's an Ishmaelite as well. Yeah, she is. It says an Afghan-born BBC anchor received a startling call from a Taliban spokesman while she was reporting live on air after the extremist group toppled the government. Yalda Hakim kept her poise when Suhail Shaheen dialed her mobile phone while she was conducting an interview, according to The Sun. So they saying, hey, that's a real extremist group, the Taliban. You see, it says she quickly switched gears, transferred Shaheen to a loudspeaker, and peppered the rep with questions as the Taliban declared victory in Kabul 20 years after being removed from power by U.S.-led forces. It says, okay, we have got the Taliban spokesperson Shel Shaheen on the line. Mr. Shaheen, can you hear me? The Australian journalist said. After confirming that he could hear her, Shaheen launched into a speech in which he promised peace in the war-ravaged country. There should not be any confusion. We are sure the people of Afghanistan in the city of Kabul that their properties and their lives are safe. There will be no revenge on anyone. We are the service of the people and of this country, he said. Our leadership has instructed our forces to remain at the gate of Kabul, not to enter the city. We are awaiting a peaceful transfer of power, added Shaheen, who did not rule out that public executions and amputations punishments could be used. So he didn't rule that out. And, you know, and Ishmael, they turn up. They once again, like the scriptures say, they're wild. They're very wild. It's in their spirit to be wild. They look, in their eyes, they look crazy. You know, they look very crazy. They not the children of the promise. No. It says, I can't say right now. That's up to the judges and the courts and the laws. The judges will be appointed according to the law of the future government, said the spokesman, who also confirmed that the country will return to the extreme version of Islamic Sharia law. It says what? It says that the country will return to the extreme version of Islamic Sharia law. So let's look up that real quick. All right. Let's look it up for edification purposes. It says, driving right now, so bear with me. Salaki. It says, Sharia or Sharia, a Islamic law or Sharia law, is a religious law forming part of the Islamic tradition. It is derived from the religious precepts of Islam, particularly the Quran and the Hadith. So they're gonna go back to that. All right, which the Quran is false. Okay, there's no book that's compared to the Bible. The Bible is better than those books. The Bible deals with prophecy. All right, these heathens don't know how to rule. It's sedition among men right now. Perplexity of nations. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. All right. So I want to bring that out because that's in the news, man. Taliban took over and whatnot. It's about to get very, very live very soon. Well, it's live now. The plagues are not slack. Let me just say that. This Matthew 24. This Matthew 24 verse verse 6, and it reads, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." Okay? It's just the beginning of the sorrows. It's the beginning of the sorrow period. It's going to turn up. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is not done. There's more to come. Okay, as you can see, nation rising up against nation. You got Ishmael rising up. You got these different heathens rising up. Moab. Okay? You even have our people rising up. Everybody's rising up. I think it was it Chile? It was a uproar in Chile not too long ago. All right? Either the other day or it's happening now. Still happening now. Chile. Yeah, I believe Chile is in the uproar right now. So, hey man, it's a lot of things happening. A lot of things happen on this planet right now. Because people like to say, love, pray for this, pray for that. Listen, man, y'all people prayers not working. Stop praying. You praying to an unknown God first and foremost. Okay? You're not praying to the God of the Bible. You're praying to JC. Or you have people praying to Allah and praying to Muhammad. Listen, man, there's only one power, true power in the earth. His name is Yahweh. Okay? His son name is Yahweh Shai. Alright? True powers. Alright? These heathens are nothing. They're reputed as nothing. They're like spittle according to the scriptures, man. So that Taliban thing, that's of men, so it's gonna come to naught anyway. But I just want to bring that, little article out. And alright. So right. Let me read this part. He also claimed that the Taliban will respect the rights of women and allow them access to education. See, they got guns and they took over. It's about to turn up. You see? It's about to turn up. Matthew 24, verse let's see. Well, we can stop there, man. With that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles that rule well, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.